In happy sense, we believe in El Cantare. El Cantare is the origin of the universe, God of the universe. And El Cantare is a God of the earth. El Cantare is the one who sent all the saviors on this earth, like Jesus Christ, Confucius, Manu, Moses, Zeus, Vishnu, Shiva, and so on. So, and El Cantare himself is a big spirit. So, El Cantare, one part of El Cantare born as Gautama Siddhartha. So, at that time, El Cantare mainly taught about enlightenment. But El Cantare has other aspects like a Hermes, prosperity and success, love. Ophelis is like a miracle and magic. Rient Cloud is a universe teachings. And Tos is like a study, genius. The academic field also, academic teachings. And Ramu is like a political and leadership. So El Cantare teachings have many aspects. And now, for part of El Cantare born as Master Ryuho Okawa. So Master Ryuho Okawa gave the 3,500 lectures since 1986. Then Master Ryuho Okawa he has published more than 3,200 books. This teachings is the biggest teachings in the human history all over the world. And this El Cantare teachings include all the teachings of all the religions. Okay? So one of our pillar teachings is the laws of the sun. Then laws of the sun, we say this is the modern Gita, modern Veda, modern Buddhist scripture, modern Bible, modern Quran. All the world religions concepts are in this book. Okay? Then you can find very well-structured teachings in Happy Science, in El Cantare teachings. So what we are introducing is all the religion came from one source. Hinduism, Buddhism, Christianity, Muslim came from one source. One source name we call El Cantare. Okay? So in this meaning, actually we are brothers and sisters, but because of, we don't understand each other. That's why still there are many religious conflicts all over the world. So Happy Science, what we are aiming is to create this kind of world. All the people love each other, live harmoniously, living one another. That was utopia. Okay? Creating utopia beyond religious differences based on faith in El Cantare. This is our mission as a member, as a believers of Happy Science. And what we are practicing in Happy Science is the exploration of the right mind. This is El Cantare's core teachings. Then how to explore the right mind? El Cantare, Master Ryuho Okawa, teaches us 4 pillars: love, wisdom, self-reflection, and progress. Okay? Then meditation is one part of self-reflection. Okay? And today we will study, how to make a strategy for your successful life. This kind of teachings is related to progress. So progress teachings is a new teachings for, majority of people. And one of the, big difference between El Cantare teachings and other religions. Okay, so let's move on to today's topic. How to make a strategy for your successful life from the laws of invincible leadership. Okay, so actually this there are many points. So I cannot explain all the points in today's lecture. Yeah. So this is chapter 1. Okay, how to make a strategy for your successful life is related to chapter 1, the principles of success. Okay, so we to make successful life in our lives. So we have to keep these 7 points. Yeah. So first is be virtuous in your aspirations. Second is develop a strategy and a set of tactics. Third is seek spiritual guidance. Fourth is a key to successful leaderships. Fifth is be quick to seize opportunities. Sixth, develop an unshakable mind. Seventh, choose marriage partner who is right for you. A happy sense master Alcantara teaches us how to choose a marriage partner in this book. Okay, so then today only I can introduce first to fourth. Okay, because of the time constraint. So let's start. First, be virtuous in your aspirations. Okay, to create successful life, successful strategy in your life. First, we have to keep the virtuous in your aspirations. Okay. So the key to achieve this dream, the dream is your dream. Sorry, internet is a little bit weak. The key to achieve your dream is having the right aspirations. The success we pursue should be grounded in a desire to help others, contribute to the good, and create happy people. Okay, so everyone has aim, everyone has dream, but this dream should be based on holy wish to help others, contribute to the good, and create happy people. This our dream should be based on love for other people. Okay? If we have selfish dream, actually we cannot create successful true meaning of successful life from God's perspective. So how Master teaches us, our aspirations are to fully blossom into our life calling, live our time on earth to the fullest, and be proud of our way of life. We also aspire to make our society, our nation, and the world better places. Even if we are not able to change the entire world, we can at least contribute a tide full of good to the river of utopian dreams. Okay, so to make your aspiration, to make your dream, to make the purpose of your life, okay, all the time please aim to make people happy and create good world, better world. Please have this kind of holy intention. So when we have this holy intention, actually we can live happily for you, for others, in this world and in the other world. Okay, so first, how to set your aspiration is very important. Okay, so first point is be virtuous in your aspirations. The point is create happy people and world. Okay, please think, keep based on love, holy aspiration, based on your love feeling, love to Alcantara, love to God, love to the others, because God loves everyone. Okay, so this is the first point. And second, this is today's one of the main points. Develop a strategy and set of tactics. So you might feel, oh, it's a religious teachings, or such kind of teachings, or master taught. Okay, so I'll introduce. A strategy is a long-term plan designed to help us achieve a large aim. Tactics are concrete courses of action that spell out the details of how things will be carried out. Many talented and able people are not succeeding because they are confusing tact, tactics with strategy. Okay, so tactics and strategy are different. Okay, so based on aspirations, I explained, we create a happy people and good world, like a utopia. Okay, so our aspiration should be based on love to the God, love for the people. Then, based on aspiration, we have to set a strategy, which means long-term plan, how we should achieve our plan, our aspiration. Then, based on strategy, long-term plan, we should make a tactics, how to achieve this long-term plan, concrete courses of action. So Master teaches us, you can alter your tactics in many ways to increase the chances that your strategy will succeed. So the strategy is a plan with a large aim, and the tactics a detailed plan designed to make the strategy a successful one. So strategy and tactics, I said, based on aspiration, we make a strategy, long-term plan. And tactics, based on strategy, we make a tactics. Okay, so long-term plan is that we have to aim. We have to aim. So we shouldn't change, alter easily our long-term plan, strategy. Okay, but tactics, actually, we can change, we can alter to achieve our long-term plan. So some people, why, Master said, not succeeding, because they change strategy. They change strategy. So that's why couldn't achieve the holy aspiration. So strategy, we shouldn't change. If we change strategy all the time, we cannot reach our original plan. Okay, so we should change tactics, suitable way. But we should keep the strategy in our lives. How Master teaches us, since your strategy defines your main aim, you do not want to change it very often. The span of strategy can be as long as 50 to 80 years into the future like our lives. In fact, everyone can benefit from building a life strategy. A simple plan would be to have a goal for each decade from your 20s to your 60s. Okay, so Master teaches us how to make strategy. Okay, strategy is like your life goal for each decade. For example, by 20 years old, I'll study like that, and for 30 years old, I have to have this kind of working ability, and I'll marry, and I'll have a child, or I have this kind of qualification, and so on. For 40 years, by 40 years, I'll be like that position, and my family become like that, and my career will be like that. And so 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Okay, you can think what kind of your life you want to create, your work, your social position, your family, your study, your enlightenment, your missionary work. Okay, so in happy sense, we have this kind of seminar to create your life. Create your life. Okay? For like make a life plan seminar. Then, based on your strategy, based on your life plan, so we can think tactics, detailed plans designed to make the strategy as successful. Yeah, so these tactics you can alter. Okay, you can change. You can choose many way. So most effective way you can choose. And Master Yuhokawa Happy Sense has developed like this way. Master gave the beautiful aspiration to save all of the world and to unite all the world religions. Then to open new future for humanity. This kind of holy aspiration Master has. Then Master made a strategy, like how many temple we have to build, and what is our missionary work. How we need what kind of happy sense stuff we have to educate. Okay, so Master created a very detailed plan. Then Master, we happy sense we did continuous effort. That's why just only 30 years, 40 years, happy sense has developed like this way. Because of this strategy, tactics, aspiration, this understanding. Okay, so to develop a strategy and set of tactics is to achieve a long-term plan, create concrete course of action. Okay, so this is today's was the main point. And third is seek spiritual guidance. So, Master teaches us the secret to gaining assistance of a guiding spirit is maintaining a pure and open heart, selflessness, humility, and desire to actualize the power of God and heavenly angels will open your mind to a flood of a power from the other world, and that power will keep multiplying in strength. Yeah, so usually we don't realize we are receiving guidance from the heavenly world, our guiding spirits, usually. But actually, we have received a lot of guidance from guiding spirits. So Master teaches us our mind has power, more than 10 times or more than 100 times. So when we have pure heart, beautiful heart, we will receive proper guidance from the spiritual world. Okay, our guiding spirits. So at that time, we can increase our mind power 10 times, 100 times. So key point to receive proper guidance from heavenly world is we have to keep selflessness, humility, and the desire to actualize the power of God. Okay, so not ego. I want to do like that. We shouldn't do like that. We should keep our pure intention as it is. Okay, we are child of God. We are child of Buddha. So we should work for the, God's intention. One part of God. So at that time we can receive proper guidance from the spiritual world. Then Master teaches us, if we forget about our guardian spirits, they stop receiving calls from us. That's the moment we start to think about them again. They get our calls again and hear everything we are thinking about. Okay? So Master gave us this prayer book 1. So inside the prayer book 1, Master gave us the prayer to guiding spirits. So when we recite this prayer, actually we can connect to our guiding spirits. So that's why like a prayer to the Lord and reciting prayer to God and guiding spirits in our daily lives is a very, very important, very, very important to keep connection with our guardian guiding spirits. And in happy sense, we have ritual prayer service. We call Kiga, ritual prayer service. So this ritual prayer service is an official ceremony to receive the guidance from the heavenly world. If you want to know, please ask your branch managers. Okay? So the moment we start to think about them as a guardian guiding spirits, again, they get out course again. So we can communicate by prayer and with gratitude. Especially gratitude is very important when we receive the guidance from our guardian and guiding spirits. Please give gratitude all the time to them so they can recognize. We can communicate with them like this way. Okay, so third, seek spiritual guidance. Maintain selflessness, humility, and guidance. And gratitude. Okay, so this is the point to keep proper guidance from the heavenly world. And fourth, the key to successful leadership. So Master teaches us. Likewise, for all of us, success depends on gaining the support of the right people. We need to have an eye for outstanding character, ability, skill, talent, and good luck. Many people will begin to offer their help when someone who is receiving the guidance of heavenly spirit is appointed to the right position. Okay, so when you want to, collaborate with others, when you want to make good relationship with others, please choose a person who is receiving the guidance from the heavenly spirit, which means, as Master said, have humility, humble, pure heart, and feeling of gratitude, and all that are making effort. These kind people are receiving the guidance from the heavenly world. But selfish and strong ego and very arrogant and look down on others and don't want to work properly. If you have this relationship with this kind of people, actually your work, your business, your team cannot work properly. Okay, so we have to make a team with those who receive proper guidance from the heavenly world. So please check their mentality. It's okay or not. Okay, so to be successful, we must have an eye for outstanding people and the ability to attract the support of like-minded aspirants. So those who have good intention, please make those who have good intention, which means benefit others, help others, create good world. Okay? Having an eye for people's abilities and character will help you to see which assignment is best suited for the particular employee and which would be too challenging. Then after making team, you have to give the proper work to the people, to the person, which means please try to see that person's good point. Okay, so some people are very good at sales or talking. Some people are very good at studying. Okay, some people are very good at maintaining or managing or protection work. So we have to make a good team based on each person's strong points. Okay, so the key to successful leadership is to make a team with someone who is receiving the guidance of Heavenly Spirit. So, okay, so actually this, how to make us your life successful, make a strategy for your successful life. There are many points. So today I introduce 1 to 4, but still you know have. Be quick to seize opportunity. So at that time, you have to take a risk. Okay, this is a point. And number 6, develop an unshakable mind. Develop an unshakable mind. So to achieve big dream, so you have to develop your unshakable mind. Don't shake easily. Okay, you have to strong. Then 7th, choose marriage partner who is right for you. Is your support is one of the best supporter for your life, in your life. So Master teaches us this point. Okay, so if you want to study more, please study this book, The Invincible Leadership. Just today I summarize some points. Okay, so let's start our meditation. So before starting meditation, okay, all the time, the connection with Lord Elkantar is important. We will recite praise the Lord. Prayer to the Lord. Our Lord Elkantar, you are the source of all light, all power, all wisdom, and all love. May you give us light, give us power, give us wisdom, and give us love. Oh Lord, our Father, please protect this planet of love, Earth. Protect us from all evil and open a future for us. Oh Lord, thank you for giving us life. We give thanks from the bottom of our hearts. Okay, so as usual, today we will practice 2 meditations, the counting meditation and meditation relaxation. Okay, so first, counting meditation. Straighten your backs and relax your shoulders. Start to breathe slowly and calm your mind. Breathe in deeply into the bottom of your stomach. This bottom of your stomach we call tanden. Tanden is related to unshakable mind, enlightenment. Then breathe out slowly. Breathe in deeply. So at that time, please imagine the light of Elkantar come to you. Then circulate your body. Breathe out slowly. So we will start counting meditation. When you breathe in, please count 1. Breathe in from your nose, count 1. Breathe out from your mouth, count 2. Breathe in from your nose, count 3. Breathe out from your mouth, count 4. So from now, we will start counting meditation by your own pace for 2 minutes. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2. Four. Please keep on breathing by your own pace. Next, we will move on meditation relaxation. So today, I will introduce 5 points of meditation relaxation. We will practice each point 2 minutes. So total is 10 minutes meditation.